I'd already had a connection with Brighton before I came to university because my mum actually came to Sussex. She had a lot of friends who still lived here and we used to visit Brighton, and I'd always really liked it.
I chose to come to Sussex because I had never been to the South East before and I thought it would be quite an interesting place to go, and I love being by the sea. So it was just one of my options, but then on coming here on the open day, I just loved the campus. It just looked so nice, it seemed like such a great place.
I absolutely love it. I live in Croydon, so like my whole life I've always just like gone to Brighton for the day. So like I just knew that I would absolutely love to live here.
I'm from South London, I've met people from Southampton, from Scotland, and just things that I'd never expect to hear, differences that I didn't even know were there, and you really interact with people from different cultures and people from China and all walks of life.
Me, wherever I am, I know that I have those people from Sussex. That's really nice.
I think a lot of universities don't have that environment that we're very lucky to have, very fortunate to have.
It's just kind of enhanced that. Like I really love Brighton as a place. I think it's been a really liberating place to be for university, and I'm really glad that I did come here.
We made a Facebook group to like write down all our memories because we were like, oh, we're going to forget like all the tiny little funny things that have happened that like cause like ruckus laughter. Like if we don't write them down, we're going to forget. So we've got like a huge list of like all these funny things that have happened just so we don't forget them.
I love Sussex, just everything about it, the campus, the accommodation, the lecture theatres. There's just always a good feeling about Sussex and going there. Always kind of excited to be there, especially when you've been home for a while.
You know, whatever you're into, there'll be people that are into it as well, and it's just a great place to be.
In first year, I was in East Slope, and that was probably a pretty big reason why I enjoyed my first year so much. Flats are all facing each other, and that kind of encourages you to mix with people who aren't just in your flat. The people that I live with now were people that I met on my row in East Slope, so it's kind of set, that was the place where I sort of found my friendship base that's kind of carried on until now.
I lived in Brighton Hove in first year, and such an amazing little house. It felt like you were in a real house, even though it was on campus. During the summer, it's just so nice being able to sit on the grass outside the houses, and it was such a great environment.
Most of my memories from like first year, like living on campus, like with people I didn't know, and then like now they're like my best friends.
Getting involved in DJing in some of the clubs was really fun. Putting on an electro swing night and getting performers down, and having the entire of the club chanting your name because they want you to keep playing after the bouncers tell you that time's up. It was a great time. Because
Brighton is such a great place to live, it can be a bit distracting. Like there are so many other things you could be doing rather than studying, so you have to make sure that you get the balance right between enjoying living here and like enjoying your freedom and remembering why you are here in the first place.
Whilst I've been at university, I've been involved in mostly political societies. I've been involved in the Palestine Society, the New Left Initiative, and I've written some pieces about sort of student politics and stuff like that for the Badger.
To see my work getting done and comes to life, it's really satisfying. I feel pretty good about it.
It's really helped me develop my confidence, helped me develop interests.
There's such a wide variety of people that come here. It's so easy to get to know so many different people.
I think that the majority of the friends that I have made here are friends that I'll keep sort of for a very long time and for life.
I'm definitely going to miss Sussex, just everything about it, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone that's thinking of applying.
Things I'm going to miss, I think most of all the people, such a nice variety of people that you can have so many weird and wonderful chats with that probably wouldn't happen anywhere else.
Yes, I'd like to stay in contact with my friends through Facebook and all the traditional methods, but I've also heard about the Sussex Alumni Facebook page, and I think this would be a really good resource for staying in contact with people after I've gone.
Overall, I've had an amazing 3 years at Sussex. I've loved every minute. I really wish I could go back and do it all again. I'm going to miss it so much because uni's been the best time of my life.